Hi everyone, it's Killshot99 Gaming. This is Playdead Live Sly Raids Mirror Castle. Yes, we are going to kick off in about 4 minutes. Just some ground rules that we will remind everybody. You don't need to post your buffs because I have your buffs. You will submit those to Kel for inventory purposes. This is Sly trying to go and get some resources, and shortly you'll see how many resources Mir has available. And how many Sly can get is based on bag size, other buffs, so on and so forth. This is a hard stop of 90 minutes. So we will start at 9. We will stop at 10:30. Now, if there's things that we get called in the weeds, I do reserve the right, like soccer matches, to add an extra 45 seconds, minute, 2 minute along the way to finish turns. But for the most part, it is going to be 90 minutes. It'll be very fast. I'll be extremely aggressive, even rude in some points, just to say go, go, go. It's important that you guys get all the stuff and get everybody the chance to get as many resources or defend resources. If we hit 7 rounds, then the match is over. Today is something a little bit special because at the end of today's raid, I do have a special presentation that I need you guys to be here for. It opens up a lot of doors for the future of Stronghold raids. I think that you're going to love it. I think that you're going to be motivated by it, not only in Faction Wars, but also you'll see the tie between Faction Wars and Stronghold raids. That's all I'm going to tell you. Just stick around. I'm super excited for you guys to see the next evolution of the Stronghold raids. So, as a reminder, defenders can show up at any time. We will get to them. I see a few defenders checking in. I see Kel. I see B-Dub. I see Samurai, Heart of Nixie. And with the attackers have to be here in round number 1 when their turn's called upon. If they're not, we skip them, and they are excluded from the remainder of the raid. So that is a little bit of a disadvantage. So if we got a couple players who are not here from Sly, then we just go forward. So Will says, let's get this thing rolling. We got another minute and a half. Hopefully everybody's got their strategies up there. They know the maps. Traps have been redesigned, as you guys know. Castles are bigger and better than ever before. So it's going to be interesting to see what all goes down today. And you need those valuable resources in order to level up. And I won't give you the exact stats, but Mir is the top-rated castle. So let's see if Sly can break in to the top-rated castle once we start in 1 minute. I will switch over to that map, and I will give you the order. So be ready to go. If you're here, then I'm going to call on you quickly. Not really. There is no new Walking Dead today, by the way. The Walking Dead is next week. There's a rerun of Walking Dead tonight, but yeah, we will talk about it tonight. But the official kickoff is next week. All right, 9 o'clock, everybody. Here we go. Here is the Mir map, and we're going to start out with Will. Will, you're up. You have 20, well, hopefully quickly. You technically have as long as you want, I guess, but your team needs you to move, and they need you to move in a hurry. So we got Will. After Will, we will have Moonshot. Will and then Moonshot. Summon Red Aster and move to the wall. So Will is going to play a pet. Red Aster is going to come along with him, and he's going to move a little bit. Now, don't let these small maps be misleading. Will gets to about right here. All right, gets across that forest. Forest slows him down a little bit. And we've got first act for Team Mir is going to be Moonshot, and he just happens to be up on that wall. Moonshot, you're up. Your first turn. All right, Moon is going to summon Cayman. So Cayman is roaming around outside, and he is going to shoot Will with a gum arrow. Gum arrow just out of range. Moonshot, just out of range. Again, He's on the other side of that little retainer wall. But yes, Cayman is floating around somewhere. Cayman is floating around somewhere via moonshot. All right, let's go over to Bones. And everybody, be ready to go when your turn is up. Amy Bones, you're up. We got Amy, and then after Amy, we got B-Dub. All right, Amy is going to play Red Aster as well. So we got 2 Red Asters in play. One for Will, one for Amy. And she's going to move forward toward the wall. All right, she's moving forward. And surprise, Amy! What do we have here? I think we have Mace is in the place. Mace is in the place. Amy triggering Mace. Now, Red Aster will damage Mace a little bit, but you're also taking 13. Mace, big hit, and does get rid of your Red Aster immediately. And let's go over to B-Dub. B-Dub, you're up, and we will unveil her location. B-Dub is on the south wall. B-Dub is going to summon a Beholder. So we got Cayman floating around and a Beholder floating around. Both are mixed into the map. All right. We've got Animal Joe next, and I've been informed that Animal made a Sunday morning trip to IHOP and will not be joining us. Animal is not here. All right, do we have Unforeseen? I've not seen Amanda log in yet. All right, we're going to skip Amanda. Amanda can still log in at any time. She's a defender. All right, let's go over to Deadly Dimes. Deadly Dimes, your move, round number 1. Deadly Dimes is in the bottom left-hand corner. All right, Deadly Dimes is going to play a little bit of Seal Smoke. Dimes dropping the Seal. She's also going to play Red Aster. And she's going to move toward the wall. All right, Dimes moving toward the wall. Bear Trap to Dimes. Oh, the Seal has not sealed yet, Dimes. Bear Trap, that's going to hurt. It's going to take off a leg. It's also going to slow you down. Dimes down to 90, and she is slowed. She's hurting. All right, let's jump over to Kel. Kel, you're up. We'll unveil Kel's location. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50, 51, 52, 53, 54, 55, 56, 57, 58, 59, 60, 61, 62, 63, 64, 65, 66, 67, 68, 69, 70, 71, 72, 73, 74, 75, 76, 77, 78, 79, 80, 81, 82, 83, 84, 85, 86, 87, 88, 89, 90, 91, 92, 93, 94, 95, 96, 97, 98, 99, 100, 101, 102, 103, 104, 105, 106, 107, 108, 109, 110, 111, 112, 113, 114, 115, 116, 117, 1 Kel is on the east side. Amy dealing with Mace. Will making his way toward the wall. Dimes lost a leg. And it's early. And by the way, total mirror resources available, 2,864 if you're checking the map up on the top. That is current. That is their carryover from last week, and that is including all their earnings per day. Kel dropping a Beholder as well. 2 Beholders and a Cayman are floating around the perimeter. All right, let's go over to Ocean Man. Ocean Man, you're up next. Ocean Man is going to summon Blitz to Mace. Blitz does damage Mace, Ray. Does not kill Mace. Mace is taking Red Aster and also a Blitz. Still alive. He's going to drop Seal and he's going to move toward the wall. All right, we get him right in front of that first wall. All right, then we go over to Nixie. We'll unveil Nixie's location. Nixie is on the north side of the wall. All right, she's going to go Stun Bomb to Will and Hannibal to Will. Hannibal is going to get rid of Will's Red Aster. Will, your pet is gone. And Will is going to use his disarm ability to get rid of the Stun Bomb. All right, Craven Light, you're up. Craven, your first move, you're in the top right-hand corner. After Craven, we have Flyrod. Flyrod will be next. Blitz to Mace. All right. Craven Light is going to play Seal, move forward, and Blitz to Mace. And yes, your Blitz does officially get rid of Mace. Took a little work. All right, and he is going to move forward to the wall. All right, he moves forward, and, oh boy, level 2 tar trap. All right, level 2 tar trap on Craven. First of all, it's going to slow you. Second of all, it is corrosive. Craven Light. Taking 15 from the level 2 tar trap, keeping him in place, also slowing him. And I apologize, I don't have the Cayman animation loaded, but Mace is Cayman today, everybody. Mace is Cayman. Moonshot's Gator. Also hits Craven Light. Taking him down to 70. Craven Light gets tarred and also Caymaned. Well, I guess that could be Cayman with a lot of tar around him. that could be the Gator after he goes through the tar. All right, let's go to Fly Rod. Where, oh, where is Fly Rod? Well, he doesn't appear to be on the castle walls. Could he be lurking? Oh, Fly Rod is over by Dimes. Fly Rod, your first move. You got a one-legged Dimes in front of you. Fly Rod playing a Beholder. So there are now 3 Beholders roaming around different zones. And he's going to go Ammo Noir with a Wrath 2 Dimes. So Dimes, you're like a one-legged sitting duck. And he is going to go Noir, which will remove your buffs. And she is sealed. Dimes is sealed. And you know what? Let me get your seals up on the animation. Sorry, everybody. Dimes was sealed. Ocean Man, sealed. Craven Light, sealed. And now she is not sealed. All right, let's go with Tiny. Tiny, you're up. Tiny is over in the top left-hand corner, everybody. Red Aster, seal, and move to the wall. Red Aster for Tiny. Seal for Tiny. And he's going to start making his movement here. And he's okay. All right, let's go to Samurai. Samurai. Let's unveil the Samurai's location. And right over here behind Bones and Ocean Man. All right, so we got another Cayman. And Gold Glob with Shaman with anyone she can reach. Well, you happen to be able to reach Amy. Amy, you got a Gold Glob coming at you. And Amy says, ow. Okay. Amy taking damage from the Gold Glob. And it is going to knock her down from 87 to 80. 87 to 80. All right, and that is the end of round number 1, everybody. That's the end of round number 1. Nothing from Julie J or Tim. Let's go to Will in round number 2. Will, kick off round number 2 for us. All right, Will wants to drop his seal. Speed potion, throw rope, and climb. All right. Will sealing. Speed potion. Gets him to here. Throws the rope. And Will, you're about halfway up the wall. In round number 2, Will speed potion, getting across the little barrier, and he's halfway up the wall. All right, let's go over to Amy. Amy, you're up. Oh, I'm sorry, Moonshot. Moonshot, you're up. Moonshot, then Amy. Jason, your turn in round number 2. Had to move some things around with some of the missing players. All right. Now, Moon's playing piranhas, so I want you guys to know the only water they have is this small little trail of water over where Craven Light is. There's a small little, it's almost like a small stream. So now certainly you can build a moat at some point, but it's probably more where the sewage from the Mirror Castle dumps out rather than a true moat. So Moonshot playing those piranhas. It's a small, you can barely see it. It's a small little ledge. And literally, it's like a teaspoon of water. But Moonshot is going to sniper shot, tar arrow to Will. The moat does not go around the back because where the portals are. So, quick story. Mir took this castle, which is not what we uploaded, and shrunk it to make a moat all the way around. So I can tell you guys, what is visible is what you see. That is your area. So because players start inside of that, they're not around the moat. So they would have to go backwards out of the map in order to get to a moat that doesn't exist in this castle. Because by default, you start inside of that area. So yes, it's the small area behind the castle. All right, let's go to, Moonshot is going to go tar shot to Will. Will, you got an arrow and a tar shot. All right. Will is taking the tar shot. Will stuck in place halfway up the wall. Sealed. Will's seal is broken. That's right. He just went seal, Jason. So his seal is broken. All right. Amy's going to summon Faith. Speed potion. Amy, you summon Faith. And she is going to speed potion toward the wall, run and throw a rope right here. Amy, you get to this point and you trigger B-Dub's Beholder. And again, I didn't get the perfect eye that I wanted to get for this, so pet repels are the beholders. Amy, you are stunned by B-Dub's Beholder. Now, you did Speed Potion, so you got to the wall. But no rope, no climbing. You got to the wall and you basically got to the beholder. You take damage and stun. All right, after Amy, we go to B-Dub. B-Dub, your second turn. Do not put any more piranhas in the drainage pipe in the back. But I will say this interior area where Amy is right now is a pretty awesome place for a future moat. Gold Toxie to Dimes. Dimes, you got Gold Toxie and no range. No Purple Glob, no Doom. She is still out of range. But Dimes, you do have a Gold Toxie coming in. And Dimes has... Well, she's got Red Aster, Will. So hold your eye ring. Red Aster is going to eat Gold Toxie. But still a little bit out of range for the ranged attack. Kel, you're up. Will and Amy are both at the wall. So certainly they are in the zone now. Everyone else is outside the distance for ranged attacks. Actually, Dimes is next. Sorry, Dimes is next. Man, it is early, everybody. B-Dub, then Dimes, then Kel. Dimes, you're up. Then Ocean Man. All right. Dimes, we had Joe in the lineup and we had Amanda, so I had to pull them out. So again, sorry for the mix-up. Dime's going to go Max Seal. Speed Potion with her one leg. All right, she is sealing. She is slowed. She gets over the first wall. She gets to the second wall. Throws the rope. But she doesn't climb. She throws the rope. All right, now we got Kel. So Dime's at the bottom of the wall with the rope. Will halfway up the wall. Amy at the bottom of the wall. Summon Clyde and Sega Vega to Amy. All right, Clyde is going to be a seal breaker. Dimes, Clyde is going to break your seal and deal AP. Ocean Man, break your seal. Craven Light, break your seal. And Tiny, break your seal. Amy is going to evoke the Sega Vega, so she's going to prevent half of it. So a little bit of damage, taking Amy down to 64. Will, you're taking a little bit of AP from Clyde. Not much. But you didn't have a seal. So we're taking you down to 117. And everybody else, Amy, we're taking you down to 162. All right, Kel goes Clyde and Sega Vega. Now we go to Ocean Man. Ocean Man, you're up. All right, Ocean Man is going to play Pet Repel. He plays Pet Repel. Mustard and Detonate on Cayman. Yeah, it's a Cayman up there. Pet Repel, Mustard and Detonate on the Cayman up top. And he moves forward toward the wall. When Ray moves forward to the wall, he triggers Kel's Beholder. So B-Dub's Beholder was triggered earlier. Kel's Beholder will damage Ray for 10 and also stun him at the base of the wall. B-Dub is going to play Marty. First Marty for the defensive team. All right, so Ray played Marty to try to get rid of the Cayman that was on Craven Light. B-Dub played Marty. I'm sorry, he played Mustard Bomb. B-Dub played Marty to stop it. Ray then played Pet Repel, which hasn't resolved yet, and moved forward. When he moved forward, it triggered the Beholder, which is going to stun him. All right, let's go over to Nixie. Nixie has no range on any of the players as of yet. Turn number 2 for Nixie. After Nixie, we do go to a tarred and slowed Craven Light. Trinity on Will, engineering trap into the courtyard. And I will need a chest target for the Vile Smoke. So I will need a chest number. Will taking damage from Trinity. Chest number 1 will have Vile Smoke. There's an engineering trap somewhere in the courtyard as well. All right, let's go over to Craven Light. Craven Light has Cayman and some tar. Everybody, get your moves in fast. Summon Gold Firefly to Nixie. Speed Potion. Move out of tar and away from Cayman. All right, Gold Firefly at Nixie. Going to take her down to 84 and going to add some crazy effects. Speed Potion. Remember, he is slowed. So Speed Potion does move him a little bit out of the tar. But not fast enough to get away from Cayman. Cayman's still there, Craven. Taking you down to 60. You are at the base of the wall. So Firefly to Nixie. It's going to drop Heal and Seal. Has not resolved yet. Taking more damage from Cayman. And is out of the tar. Fly Rod, you're up. We have Fly Rod, Tiny, and then Samurai. Fly Rod is... All right. He wants to go Red Icky. Red Icky, Will, going to take you down to 84. Amy, going to take you down to 61. Dimes, 86. Ocean Man, 84. Craven Light, you go back up to 70, but it does break your seal. And Tiny has Red Aster. Tiny, your Red Aster is gone. And Ray did have a pet repel. So Ray, I'm going to give you that 6 back, bringing you back to 90. So currently, Team Sly, no repels, no seals. The only pet is Amy's Faith. Other than that, no seals, no repels. Fly Rod is going to Speed Potion. And we get you to about right there, Fly Rod. You're almost in the courtyard. Tiny, you're up. Tiny and his Samurai, and that'll be the end of round number 2. We got Will halfway up the wall. Dimes at the base of the wall. Bones at the base of the wall. Ocean Man a little short of the wall. Craven Light a little short of the wall. All right, Dimes is going to go max, or Tiny's going to go max seal. Max seal speed potion. Uh-oh. You know what? They might not have piranha, but they got some caiman gators that look like mace. Dimes triggers Samurai's caiman. So we've had 2 beholders and 2 caimans triggered. So Tiny going toward the wall to throw the rope, and he gets distracted by a caiman. Tiny's got a lot of health, so caiman hits him for 10. Tiny's down to 90. Samurai, you're up. Samurai is going to summon Blitz to Faith. Amy, your faith is gone. And you cannot play. No, you're not max sealed because the red icky got rid of your seal. Flyrod played red icky last turn. All right, Amy's going to evoke the purple. Right, you just cast it last turn. Hold on. You cast it last turn. Kel played Clyde. And Flyrod played Red Icky. Evoke Purple Glob. Amy is going to get rid of the half the damage, but the purple effect will still take place. So the damage has been lessened. She's not taking much. 58. You cannot play the Vile Smoke from outside or from not being on top of the castle walls. So you don't have range on Vile Smoke. So that doesn't happen. Blitz to Faith kills Faith. Purple Glob will give Amy some crazy effects. Possibly. And that is the end of round number 2. No Vile Smoke on chest number 3. Nixie can do it because she was up top. All right, let's go to round number 3. Round number 3, we got Will halfway up the wall. Both Amy and Ray were stunned. They were stopped in place. So their stuns will be off this round. Will is going to heal and seal. Using the second part of his mask. Will is going to climb to the top of the wall, but no fear smoke, Will, because you can't double smoke. Even if it's in your mask, you can't double smoke. So Will is on the top of the wall with Moonshot. Moon is not feared. And let's go to Moonshot. We're in round number 3. Will has made it to the top of the wall. We got Moonshot, Bones, then B-Dub. All right, he's going to go Red Toxie to Will. Will's newly acquired Seal Smoke gets rid of Red Toxie. Will is back up to 94 health with the heal. Does lose his seal, though. And standard ammo, Purple Glob to Will. Will, you got a purple effect coming in. And again, remember, in Strongholds, purple is unpredictable. It's not always going to make them do crazy stuff that self-destructs. Will let it hit. Or avoid it. All right. Moon hits Will. Will gets the purple effect with the standard ammo. We're taking Will back down to 84 and his base down to 100. All right, Amy, you're up. You are at the base of the wall. You have no faith any longer. You are currently sitting at 58. Couple evokes, taking a lot of heat early on. But you're getting there. You're getting there. We're about at the midway point, everybody. Get your moves in quickly. Amy's going to heal and seal. Summon Gold Rudy to Samurai. And she's going to use her rope and climb. Seal, pet, climb. Amy is at the top of the wall. And a little parting gift for Samurai. Samurai down to 79 health. Amy, heal and seal. Top of the wall. All right, let's go to B-Dub. Yeah, just a little wave. Hi, good to see you. Here's Gold Rudy for you. We got B-Dub, and then we go to Deadly Dimes. Will, top of the wall. Amy, top of the wall. Tiny dealing with Cayman. Ocean Man and Dimes on the outside looking in. Craven just got away from the tar trap. All right, B-Dub is going to go Gold Nero, activate Twisted Metal, and Vile Smoke to chest number 3. All right. Dimes, you got a lot coming at you. Gold Nero. She can drop it down to attack you. You are at the base of the wall. Oh, look at that. Will uses the eye ring to get rid of Gold Nero, and Dimes uses the Iris ring to avoid the Twisted Metal. Oh, that is a 1-2 combo right there. Will avoids the pet damage, and Dimes avoids the damage. Big shot, double shot by B-Dub. Both avoided. Very nicely done. Team Sly, well done. All right, Deadly Dimes. You were at the bottom of that wall, and you were sitting at 86. I mean, that was a nice combo shot. I ain't going to lie. The eye and the Iris combo. Sounds like they're both pretty good pupils. Oh, okay. Look. Get it? Eye, Iris, pupil. Okay, that's all I got for you guys. I know what you guys are thinking. You guys are probably thinking, Kill, that was a little corny. I can keep going. Okay. Dimes, you're up. Silver Spark. Blitz to Cayman. Dimes, you got no Cayman on you. Delete the move. It's not delay a game. I was waiting on your partner to play her move, by the way. I'm just making jokes while she's waiting, Will. All right. Delete it, Dimes, and retype your move for Dimes, not Tiny. Dimes is at the base of the wall, here. All right, Silver Spark, Cayman on Tiny. Seal and Thrill, climb up and overwall, no. But what you can do, as I can give you the Seal and Thrill, I can give you the Silver Spark, Cayman on Tiny. Cayman is gone on Tiny. And, right, I got it. I got what you were doing. Silver Spark, Blitz. I got you. Takes down Tiny's Cayman. Seal and Thrill and throw the rope. You get about 75% up the wall. Will on top of the wall. Amy on top of the wall. Dimes about 3/4 the way up the wall. Let's go to Kel. Kel, you're up. We are in round number 3, everybody. Round 3. Remember, we stop at 10:30. Get those moves in fast. Red Paw to Amy. Vile Smoke to number 2. Sega Vega to Amy. All right, Amy, Red Paw. It's going to break your seal. You got a projectile coming at you. And Red Paw's also going to tap you for a little bit more damage. You're down to 64 before the Sega Vega. Amy's, you gonna play Psycho or Red Psycho? Always clarify for me so it gets taken out of your inventory correctly. All right, while she's deciding that, let's go over to, she's playing regular Psycho. Let's go to Ocean Man. That's Kel's move. Kel plays Red Paul, getting rid of Amy Seal, Foul Smoke, and Sega Vega. She stops it with the regular Psycho, and Ocean Man, you're up. He's ready to go. He's going to activate Cape of Craven to turn into a tank. I love it. He's going to drop Faith. And he's going to speed potion, throw the rope up and over, he says. No, but speed potion, throw the rope. How about up? Ocean Man does get to the top of the wall. He does an activation and a pet, speed potion, climb, throw, top of the wall. Nixie, you're up. You got Amy up on top. You got Ocean Man on top. You got Will. Dimes is 3/4 of the way up. And then you got Craven dealing with stuff. We are in round number 3. Nixie, Craven, Fly Rod, Tiny. Run over to Will and try to throw him off the wall. No. So Nixie is going to run over to where Will is. Trinity hits Will. And he gets coffee and donuts. And the nice thing about coffee and donuts, Will, you get an extra 10% health back. Nixie giving you some nice donuts there. I'm bringing Will back up to 94% after Trinity. Will is well fed. Craven Light, you're up. Maybe Nixie will give you some donuts next so you can get some of your health back. Let's get Craven. Activate Cosmic Heart. No. Legendary players are summons. But he is going to throw rope and climb. I'm going to give you the throw rope and climb. Cayman's still hanging out. You are at the top of the wall. And let's go to Fly Rod. There are 3 players that could potentially be under the effects of purple juice. You'll find out if it affects them in a positive or negative way. We just saw Nixie throw some donuts and heal Will. Fly Rod, blitz to Ocean Man. Blitz cannot reach Ocean Man, so hold off on your blitz. Blitz is not a flying pet. You're at the bottom of the wall. He's at the top of the wall. Fly Rod is going to move into the courtyard. And he's going to go Red Glob to Craven. Taking Craven down to 59. Tiny, you're up. Tiny, you are sealed. You are at the base of the wall. Well, you're at the base of the first wall. And it's a little mini retainer wall. Good enough to hold water in case they decide to build a moat on the other side. A lot of room for water there. And it goes all the way around the castle. Ocean Man has faith. All right, give you a quick update too. So Dimes did play Heal and Thrill last turn. Dimes is up top of the, or 3/4 of the way up. Tiny is acting now. He's going to play Pet Repel. Give Tiny a Pet Repel way over here in the corner. And Blue Spark, Rope, and climb up an over wall. No. Not sure about the Blue Spark. Rope and climb. All right, Tiny, Pet Repel, gets to the wall and throws the rope. And Tiny, you're about 1/3 of the way up the wall. That was a lot of distance you had to cover. Tiny's about 1/3 of the way up. All right, let's go to Samurai. Dimes is sealed. Tiny has Pet Repel. Ray has a pet. That's it. Samurai is the final move in round number 3. Silver Spark Hannibal to Amy and try to make it to the courtyard. You get to about right there. And the Silver Spark Hannibal to Amy takes her down to 56. All right, everybody, we are in round number 4. Round number 4. Will, you're up. First act, Will the Bill. We're a little less than halfway through, everybody. Speed your moves up, and we will get through this raid. Let's go, Will. Will's going to drop a max seal. And he is going to drop down to start making his way toward the chest. Will drops down. Zombie time! Level 2 zombies. These are the big daddies, Will. Oh, my. Will was purpled. Will is going nuts. He's circling them. Crazy Will. Will, you tripped. That's Will right there on his back. The purple caused him to trip. The seal did not kick in yet. Will, you are down to 70%. You take a lot of zombie damage. Moonshot, you're up. Will's either playing dead or he's about to be dead. Blitz to Ray's faith. Ray, your faith is gone. And Moon is going to shoot Will while he's on his back. Really? Will, you're on your back. And he's going to shoot you with a red glob. We'll see if they resolve it or not. And then we're going to go over to Amy. Amy, you're feeling a little crazy too. Your move, Amy. Will's seal kicked in, by the way, on Moonshot's turn. So, Will, your seal is broken. He did just play a seal when he jumped down. His seal is gone. So we go to Amy. Amy, you're up. Will's still on his back, though, with zombies. All right. Amy's going to play Pet Repel. She wants to play Pet Repel and a heal potion. Amy, you go to use the heal potion. And that purple effect has your hand shaking. A lot. You go to drink it, and you drop it. But you did manage to take out 2 zombies. The broken glass takes 2 of those zombies down that are attacking Will. There's 3 left, but you don't get the jump down. B-Dub, you're up. We got Will on his back being attacked by zombies. There's 3 of them left. Amy, top of the wall, gets her pet repel. Dimes, most of the way up the wall. We got B-Dub, Dimes, Kel, Ocean Man, Nixie. Red Rudy to Will. All right, Red Rudy charging in, Will. Pet is taking Will down to 53 from B-Dub. And B-Dub is going to go Doom, Red Glob to Amy. All right, Amy's got a projectile en route. Doom, Red Glob to Amy. Team Sly, take it, let it hit. Up to you. I'm moving on. Dimes, your move. Go ahead and get your move in while we're deciding whether Amy's going to let it hit or stop it. I'm going to speed it up a little bit, everybody. Dimes is about 75% up the wall. Dimes is playing Red Psycho. Red Psycho going to kick back, hit B-Dub for 10%. Amy avoids the damage. All right, Dimes, your move. Both Psychos have been used by Team Sly. Amy used one, Dimes used one. After Dimes, we got Kel. After Kel, we got Ocean Man. After Ocean Man, we got Nixie. All right. Dimes is going to play some Pet Repel to go with that seal. Pet Repel, you can. You only got a little bit left, so you climb it. Dimes drops into the courtyard and splashes an orange crush. Taking out one more of the zombies. These are level 2 zombies. So she drops down into the courtyard. Dimes in the courtyard. Will's in the courtyard, kind of. Dimes sealed and pet repelled. And then we go to Kel. Kel, you're up. Kel, Ocean Man, Nixie, Craven, Fly Rod, Tiny, and Samurai. All right, 5 seconds, Kel, 5 seconds. Gold Lance to Will. Sega Vega to Will. Gold Lance taking Will down to 35. And Sega Vega coming in for Will. Will, you got Sega Vega. And then we go over to Ocean Man. Ocean Man, you're up. Sega Vega taking Will down to 23 health. He's in the red zone. Ocean Man, you're up. All right, Ocean Man drops a heal and seal. And Ray goes to jump down. Ray jumps, and in midair, no, not even midair, Garth, oh my goodness, Garth grabs Ray in midair. Ray is able No, his Neptune is a melee attack. He got the heal and seal. He was going to jump, and Garth takes him all the way back over to the entrance. But the good news is, Ray, you are at 100% and you are sealed. All right, let's go over to Nixie. Nixie, you're up. Nixie, you're still feeling a little bit of the purple effects. In fact, you feel it a little worse than last turn. Will, you're feeling pretty good now. Amy, you're feeling pretty good now. Five seconds. All right, Craven Light, let's go. Your move, Craven Light. We got to go, guys. When you're on defense, I need your moves. We can't have defensive moves taking 30 seconds. Summon Trey to Will. Craven Light, go ahead and get your move in. All right, Trey does hit Will. Takes Will down to 13. TS-15 from Nixie. Blows up the remainder of the zombies. Zombies are gone. And she does get the heal and seal. I'll give her the heal and seal for herself. She damages Will. But she also helps him out by getting rid of the zombies. And Dimes is going to tank page 1 to give Will that health back. So Will, Trey does not hit you. Craven Light is going to drop in the courtyard. Craven Light in the courtyard and runs to chest number 6. All right, and we do have Vile Smoke at chest number 1. Vile Smoke at chest number 2. Vile Smoke at chest number 3. And Vile Smoke at chest number 5. Craven Light does engage chest number 6. And he is able to get 120 resources per turn. Craven Light, your bag is full after 1 turn. With your bag, you gather 110 of the 120 that you're able to grab. Fly Rod. Fly Rod is in the courtyard. Let's get Fly Rod up in here. Fly Rod, your move, then Tiny, then Samurai. Fly Rod is going to go Gold, Rudy to Will. And Red Glob to Tiny. All right, Will was at 23. Will back down to 4. Will down to 4. Red Rat to Tiny from Fly Rod. Tiny does take a shot. Not a big deal. Tiny down to 80. Go for it, Ray. You're fine, Ray. Go ahead. Get your moves in quick, guys. We got 10 minutes with a little bit of carryover. Ray's going to play Tank Page 1. Prevent the damage to Will. Will's still at 23. Tiny, you're up. Tiny's up, top of the wall. Yep, gotcha. Tiny has Pet Repel. We are in round number 4. Tiny, then Samurai. Have your moves ready to go, everybody. Tiny goes to drop down, Seal and Thrill. And he triggers the Fly Trap. Tiny gets the Seal and Thrill, but he gets hit by the Fly Trap. Samurai, you're up. And Tiny's pet repel will get rid of the fly trap. But Tiny does get devoured. His pet repel gets rid of the fly trap. He will be able to act next turn. Samurai goes into courtyard. Red Toxie to Will. Taking Will once again from 23. This time Will down to 9. Tiny did get his seal, but it hasn't resolved yet. Well, it did now because that's Samurai's turn. All right, let's go on to round number 5. Will, you're up. Will, the choice is clear. So Will is in the courtyard. Will, all you can do is engage. If you drop the heel, you can't engage. So you have a choice. Stand there and heal or run to chest number 4. Again, you can grog, but that's all you can do. So give me one definitive move. Heal, grog, or engage. Only grog. All right. Will, quick die roll. Give me a number. 1, 2, or 3, 50%. 4, 5, or 6, 100%. Picks a 5. Will getting 100% back. He's back in the game, everybody. Will in the courtyard. 100%, Will. Moonshot, you're up. Five seconds, everybody. 5 seconds. We got Moonshot. Then we got Bones. Bones is top of the wall and pet repelled. This is round number 5. We will have a few minutes of carryover, so I'm going to warn everybody, get your moves in fast. Satchel Rats to Craven Light from Moonshot. Shoot Will with Red Glob. Will taking damage from Red Glob. Amy Bones, your turn. Will taking you from 100 down to 90. And from 117 AP down to 100 base. We got Amy, B-Dub, Dimes, Kel, Ocean Man, Nixie. Amy, top of the wall with a pet repel. All right, Amy is going to drop down. And she's going to run over to engage chest number 4. Amy engaging chest number 4. Along the way, you do trigger an engineering trap. Amy, you are down to 46%. You do have a level 2 bag with capacity. And you do engage and get 120 resources. You were not down at the bottom. You threw your stuff. Keep it moving, everybody. The more you talk, the slower I go. B-Dub, you're up. We got B-Dub and then Dimes. Satchel Rat to Amy from B-Dub. Bonnie stealing 5 resources. Red Glob Doom to Amy. Amy sitting at 46. Red Glob Doom. No additional juice on it. Taking Amy down to 18. Down to 18. Dimes, you're up. Dimes is in the courtyard. 2 chests occupied. Run to chest number 1 and engage, says Dimes. She does run to chest number 1. She does take damage from the vial smoke. And she does engage. A little bigger bag for Dimes. Dimes able to get 120 resources. She has a level 3 bag, 300 capacity. But able to get 120. Kel, you're up. We'll have around 5 minutes of bonus action. Keep your moves going to make up for my lack of having stuff ready on the map. We got a little bit of bonus time, so keep the moves going. Also keeps people from looking exactly at the clock to make sure we don't stall the last 30 seconds. Kel, Ocean Man, Nixie. Satchel Rat to Dimes. Vega to Amy. Taking Amy down to 3. Amy, you're at 3. Ocean Man, you're up. Ray back at the portal. Maybe some stuff he can do. Ray, you're up. And you guys can skip moves, by the way. Remember, offense and defense can skip. That goes for the second group today as well. All right, no max seal, Ray. You can't have the max seal over the top of the castle walls. And the satchel rats, you got to be in the courtyard for the rats and the seal. So you can skip or you can move. All right. You have to at least be at the top of the wall so you can drop it down. Same thing with the vial smokes. The seals in the vial smoke, you got to at least be where you can have visibility. All right, let's go to Nixie. Nixie, you're up. Icky's going to get rid of Bones Pet Repel, Dimes Repel, Ocean Man Seal, Craven's Pet Repel, and Tiny. And she's going to throw a Sly Fly Grenade. With no target, so we're going to skip that. All right, let's go to Craven Light. Craven Light, you are no longer engaged. Your bag is full. Craven Light, your move. Craven Light, Fly Rod, Tiny, and Samurai. Couple minutes remaining, everybody. Craven Light, Fly Rod, Tiny, and Samurai. Craven Light, Satchel Rats. All right, Fly Rod, you're up. Fly Rod, Tiny, and Samurai. And we will call it after Samurai's turn. So we go Fly Rod, Tiny, and Samurai. Fly Rod playing the rats. And F5 Glob, 2 bones. And Amy has taken lethal damage. All right, let's go to Tiny. Tiny does have his full range of movement back. He is at the top of the wall. Tiny, it's up to you. Tiny and then Samurai. All right, Tiny is going to drop down. And which chest would you like to engage? 2, 3, 4, 5, or 6? Chest number 2. Tiny runs in. His seal is broken. And he is able to grab 120 resources. And Samurai, you finish us up. What is your final move? All right, final move for Samurai. No move. All right. Here is the total. We had 4 people engage chest. Craven Light, 110 plus 5 from the Satchel Rats. Amy Bones, engaged for 1 turn. She got 120. Dimes engaged 1 turn. She got 120. And Tiny 1 turn, 120. Total gain for Team Sly, 475. 4 Satchel Rats used by Mir, minus 20. Total net, 455 resources for Team Sly. All right. I did promise a special treat for everybody still here. So I am going to unveil. If you guys want to see it, if you guys want to hang around, give me a 999 because it is something that Mir earned, and it is something that all of the rest of you can purchase. And it ain't cheap. All right. Because Mir has won back-to-back championships, they have earned their own trophy room. It is a 100,000 dead dime value. So that means if you guys want to upgrade your castle, you either win a championship and you get the trophy room, or if you want to display your second place, other awards, your max awards, all of the above, your faction can buy an addition to your castle for 100,000 dead dimes. So here it is, everybody. The first ever level 3 expansion. We got the outside of the castle. We got the courtyard of the castle. And now we have the individual trophy room for Team Mir. They're inviting you guys over for lemonade. Here it is, everybody. All right, that is the first ever trophy room. It will be expandable. You will have the opportunity to buy additional things and to create additional things and to get rewards. Those are the trophies from Season 1 Asylum Championship. That is the trophy for the Farm Championship. As you guys know, we have the Crips Championship right around the corner. If you win the championship, you will get your own trophy room. If Mir wins it, they'll get another trophy to place. And if you want to go ahead and purchase your own trophy room, it is 100,000 dead dimes. Now, I know some of you have more than enough to do that, but I do have to custom design each of these rooms. There will be more rooms in the future. There's going to be expansions and a lot more that you guys can do to hang out in your own castle. This is just the very, very first edition. So we got the outside. You're going to be able to upgrade that. We got the courtyard. You're going to be able to upgrade that. and then you're going to be able to customize all these different rooms. I've heard they have Posturepedic beds in the Mirror Castle. They've got, they'll probably have their own custom designed kitchen. So we're going to go full simulation mode for you guys, and the sky's the limit as far as how creative we can be in upgrading your stuff. So just be a place to hang out. So after the matches, we'll spend a little bit of extra time in the castle. Sometimes we might play on a Friday night and then just chill here afterwards and play some of the dance videos. So thanks, everybody. Enjoy your Sunday. Awesome job to both teams. 455 resources gained by Sly. Very good defensive strategy and trap placement by Team Mir. Able to protect a lot of those resources and keeping them over that amount. But you guys can submit ideas for me, and if there's things that you want to purchase for your castle, I will give you an estimate on the amount of dead dimes it would take in order to customize that. They could be trophies, statues, different furniture, different pets. So you name it, then we have the ability to really develop this. You guys enjoy. We got another match coming up at noon. I heard that Ark is going to be raiding Team Vox at noon, so stay tuned. We got a lot of fun in store for you guys, and I think it's going to be a good one. Good job, everybody. I will see you at 12, and I'll also see you guys tonight for our Walking Dead stream. Have a good one, everybody. Enjoy a little dance on the way out the door. We always got our custom dance moves, too. Don't ever forget these ones.
You see, yeah, you and me could be happy. So won't you spin the bottle, spin it right around, but aim it towards me now. Yeah, why don't you come and spin the bottle, push it 1 degree, so it will born of me. Cause I just want to be your supermodel, be a supermodel, be a supermodel, I just want to be your supermodel, so spin the bottle. The night goes on and you won't play along, but you electrify my heart like I could die. Truth or dare, don't make you even care. Why don't you play the games? You're making me insane. You and me could be happy. So won't you spin the bottle, spin it right around, but aim it towards me now. Yeah, why don't you come and spin the bottle, push it
traitor, any enemy greater than me. And if ever a traitor to myself I be. I'm pushing the limits, I'm testing my luck. And just like a letter, I will self-destruct. Traitor to myself I be. Internal combustion, chewing the leash, severe repercussions at the